If you've already bought into the Ego family of product and need something else to use your batteries for, look no further than the Ego Light. It is remarkably compact at 10 inches high by 9.2 inches wide with a length of 8.4 inches. And remarkably light for what it is, compact design actually has several handle locations, one being up here, another one being here. This one is adjustable and also controls your panels. If we flip it to the underside, you have rafter hooks right here that will allow you to hook it onto, as it might sound, rafters or anything else that you can fit in there. You also have two separate distinct tripod mounts for hanging this up or placing it somewhere. You have very large rubber feet at the bottom, allowing you to place this anywhere and not have it get away from you. Coming around to the front, we can see our battery location, and if we flip open our lights, you can see the adjustable 4-panel light array that you get. There are 5 brightness settings ranging from 600 to 10,000 lumens with a turbo mode that brings it all the way up. Your light source is 4,500 Kelvin, giving you a natural white light, and has overall weather-resistant construction. What I like about this panel in particular is the ability for me to pretty much put these as I want. Yeah, it's a little hard to do around my filming situation, but you get a lot of versatility and options for how you use this. If you use one of Ego's 5-amp batteries, you can get up to 35 hours of runtime at full brightness. If we fold those to the side and come take a look down here we have our controls: lower brightness, raise the brightness, hold for boost mode, and then cycle between our panels, as well as, you might not notice it there is a USB-A port so you can charge anything you'd like off of this. One feature that I like is as I press this and try and turn it on, my battery's flashing. It's a safety so that if the panel itself is fully closed, it won't actually turn itself on. There you can see I have it on now, and we're just going to lower that brightness. It's on and at its lowest brightness. And aiming at the table here, you can see just how bright this actually can get. And if I push and hold, there's boost mode for extra brightness. And we will just lower that all the way for you, because we're going to flip this around and give you an idea of the panels and how they work. Here you can actually see each individual LED node, but tapping our selection once turns our bottom panel off. Selecting again turns our 2 panels off, and then turns all our panels on. So you either have 4, 3, or 1 as your options. But let me show you what the actual light output from this looks like in a dark room, as well as in a situation where you probably use this as a handyman. Example of how the Ego Light can be used even in actual lighted situations. Here you can see I have lights, but it's not that bright. Turning on the Ego Light at level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. Maximum's almost unbearable, but you can see it really brightens things up. Example of Ego Light. Yes, there are some lights on over there. You can kind of see how dark it is. We'll get things turned on. So lowest setting, increased, even brighter, brighter still, one more, and then turbo mode. Max mode, you can see just how bright it gets. You can see everything's practically like daylight. And if you're looking for more of a 360-degree view, you can just tilt it up and you got a little corner where you can see everything. I appreciate the fact that with a battery fully installed, you can close the wings and have it hug the battery, and there's little locking mechanisms down here, right there on either side, that keep them in place and don't get away from you. I really like this Ego Light, and the fact that I have the batteries for it already make it a no-brainer buy for me. So if you need a bright light source and have EUA batteries, I can strongly recommend checking it out.